Hello everyone and welcome to Bevins Bricks. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit more on tips and tricks for doing your own Lego wiring. And here's why I'm actually making this specific video. Everyone knows that I have been working on this huge Avengers Tower. And I have a false elevator shaft that runs down through the center of this building. You can actually see it better from the front of the building. Anyway, though, there was a big reason why I put that in there, and the biggest reason was to hide all my wiring, because that's how I have all this wire up at the top. But now here's where my problem is. I have so many lights on one circuit that I'm actually getting close to my max, because my maximum capacity, I really don't want to exceed 1 amp. With 1 amp, you can actually have around 50 LEDs, and I'm at that point right now. And I still want to add a bunch of details to the top of the tower. So to do that, I need another circuit ran up and through the building. And now here's what the awesome part of my building is. And here is also what the tip and trick is. Because I did that false elevator shaft and I ran the wire all the way up and through, you can see right here, I have actually fished down a piece of wire down to the bottom of it. And all I simply did is I just took a piece of wire here, as you can see. I put a little hook on the end of it so I can slide it through. And now what I'm going to be doing, and this is probably going to sound crazy, but believe it or not, this building can take it. I'm going to be taking this building, I'm going to lay it down on the floor on its side, and I'm going to be peeling the bottom of the building off. Okay, I ended up going another route. Still to show you though, here is the wire that I actually fished down and through the elevator shaft. And right here is the wire that I now have at the bottom. Now all I'm simply doing is I'm taking 2 pieces of wire and I'm fishing it through that little hook that I put here on the end of the cable. And all I'm going to do is tape the wire to itself, and then we're going to pull it all the way through the tower. So now I'll have an actual extra circuit at the top. So I have a full amp of power available to put a ton of lights on the top of my Avengers Tower. And just as easy as that, as you can see, I've got the wire pulled all the way through. Now I just got to cut it, put some ends on it, and we have a completely new circuit. To me, the biggest tip of this video is telling you that always make sure you have some type of raceway, whether it be a false elevator, a stairwell shaft, something to give you access if you need to be able to route your wires through the building. Now I know not everybody builds the insanely huge buildings like I do, but that is the kind of thing you always want to try and keep in mind when you are designing things, because you never know when something's going to happen where you got to add a little more power. Anyway, that is all for this video. Like I said, just a real quick tip on how to do some of the wiring and lighting in your Lego builds. But anyway, as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below, and hopefully we'll see you next time on Bevins Bricks.